Hey y'all, thank you so much for coming back and watching another video. Before we get in this video, please pause it, go get you some water, please. Right now, go get you some water. Matter of fact, y'all already know what I'm about to do, okay? I'm so extra. At this point, I'm a little tired, but that's nothing new. That's nothing new. Y'all already know. But yeah, I'm a parent. I'm gonna be tired. If you are not subscribed, I laugh at that, but it's just out of good humor. I have faith that we are going to grow as a community. So I just laugh at that when I say that. But if you are one of the people that's watching this video, you ain't subscribed, please go subscribe, please. And also, I would like to apologize. My last video, my sound was a little bit off, and currently, I mean, if y'all notice some changes, because I ain't coming at y'all, looking crazy too much, but I'm trying to play around with technology. I enjoy making videos, I really do, and I think about it as a hobby, but I do want to be on a more serious type, level with y'all. So I don't want, to be looking crazy, looking ridiculous, and I know I have been looking ridiculous, but we coming away from that. We're coming away from that. So yeah, without further ado, this week I had set not particular, but certain goals for myself where I felt that I needed to overcome a certain mindset, and I wanted to kind of fast away from old habits. And what I mean by that, as far as like overeating, gossip, sex, just a lot of things that I just wanted to come away from, and really just try to set those goals for myself so that way I could have a clear mind and I could just focus. And there is something particular that I'm like focusing in on, but how you have this natural ability to do certain things and you don't have a real justification for it yet. Only thing I can tell you guys is that I'm just trying to have a closer relationship with the Lord. And I've been doing that and being able to maintain that. And I thank my coworker so much because she actually had put me onto this app. And I already talked about it, but she put me onto this app called it's YouVersion Bible app. Every day they have a daily. And also, I would like to apologize. My last video, my sound was a little bit off, and currently, I mean, if y'all notice some changes, because I ain't coming at y'all, looking crazy too much, but I'm trying to play around with technology. I enjoy making videos, I really do, and I think about it as a hobby, but I do want to be on a more serious type, level with y'all. So I don't want, to be looking crazy, looking ridiculous, and I know I have been looking ridiculous, but we coming away from that. We're coming away from that. So yeah, without further ado, this week I had set not particular, but certain goals for myself where I felt that I needed to overcome a certain mindset, and I wanted to kind of fast away from old habits. And what I mean by that, as far as like overeating, gossip, sex, just a lot of things that I just wanted to come away from, and really just try to set those goals for myself so that way I could have a clear mind and I could just focus. And there is something particular that I'm like focusing in on, but how you have this natural ability to do certain things and you don't have a real justification for it yet. Only thing I can tell you guys is that I'm just trying to have a closer relationship with the Lord. And I've been doing that and being able to maintain that. And I thank my coworker so much, because she actually had put me onto this app. And I already talked about it, but she put me onto this app called it's YouVersion Bible app. Every day they have a daily verse. And I mean, every day the verses have really been sticking, like resonating in my heart. So and I'll read the one that we have today. So it says, as every man hath received the gift, even so minister the same one to another, as good stewards of manifold grace of God. So I took that as, and I'm sorry, that was First Peter 4:10. So I took that as like, wow, God is really speaking to me, and he's really understanding, the things that I want and the things that I need. And also I wrote too, I said, I'm in tears right now. Here I am, stating I want a relationship with the Lord, and he reads my thoughts and is a blessing to me every single day. And then I was just thinking also, like literally 20 minutes prior to reading that, I was thinking like, man, how can I do the things that I want and, integrate God into that? Like my everyday life, this right here, y'all sitting here with me. How could I be more into Christ? So it was just so crazy, like that would come out to me. But on the app, I have like 3 plans going, one for myself, one with a family member, and then one with my boyfriend. And I'm just trying to relationship with others and, maybe even build my relationship closer to God based off of the relationships that I have with other people. So yeah, and I mean, like, it's been something else. I mean, I still read Proverbs, and that's teaching me a lot about wisdom and just encouraging me to be the person that I'm moving forward to, and not to lean back into my old ways and try to go back into the person that I once was. And like I said, I would rather just know things like this and have it given to me straight than to bump my head continuously because I can't receive the word for some reason. Like, just because I just don't want to, and I don't feel like my soul is worth that, And speaking of that, hopefully I read this right. Y'all know I can't, no, I can read. I'm going to affirm that. I will. Okay, so Proverbs 8, verse, all the words of my mouth are righteous. There is nothing twisted or crooked in them. They are all straight to him who understands, and right to those who find knowledge. Take my instruction instead of silver, and knowledge rather than choice of gold. For wisdom is better than jewels, and all that you may desire cannot compare with her. And when it says with her, for some reason, like I said before, the Bible personifies wisdom as a woman. And like I said, when I hear wisdom, I immediately think about my mom. I hear her voice. But that really, like, that got me, because I was like, you know what? The choice of gold, the choice of silver is not worth my soul. Everything that we seem to praise over, and especially in this generation and just, within our music and stuff, that's why I said I'm not going to listen to music this week, and which I kind of have. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Kind of have. But I just don't want the music to trigger me in, some type of mode. Some type of mode or some type of attitude where I feel like, like, yeah, like sometimes when you listen to music, you start feeling yourself, or else you start feeling down about yourself, or else you start thinking about stuff that happened it's just too much. It's too much. but you just want to come away from that. And yeah, like I said, it's just not worth my soul. So I don't know exactly what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen y'all by Friday, but I don't know. I feel like me practicing this will definitely help me. It will definitely help me in the long run, and it would be so beneficial for me because I want to be the best person that I possibly can be for my family, for my son, for my dog, for my cat, for my coworkers, for, you know, the patients at my job. I want to be like the best person that, for the Lord, like I want to be the best person that I possibly can. And then when I was talking about how I would like to abstain. Can I use the word abstain since I have a baby? Be celibate. I spoke to Brandon about that, and it was not necessarily the most easiest thing to bring up or to say, just because I was afraid of how he would take that, but not necessarily afraid, because at the end of the day, it's like I do what I want to do. Like, that's just that on period. But that's like, see, that's the devil. I was trying to be considerate of his feelings and of his feelings for the most part. And it was different. It was a different conversation, but I just feel like I would come out so much better at the end of the day. And I actually had read this verse, and it said, "Blessed are they which who hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled." And that's Matthew chapter 5 verse 6. When I seen that was like the answer. That was like the answer to what I had. That was like confirmation. There's nothing like confirmation that from the Lord that you are moving in the right direction. So if you feel a voice or you feel something that is telling you, make changes, do this, do that, you better go ahead and do it, because you do not know the next time. You don't know the next time something like that will speak into you. So that would be the voice of wisdom that's in my mind and in my head and telling me, you can't go back. You got to go forward. And if I want to get the results that, I'm striving for, then we're going to have to make some changes. You cannot have the same, what do they say? You can't expect a different result if you keep making the same mistakes, pretty much. And I feel in my heart that it is the right thing to do, to give it all to God. And I'll just go ahead and say it. Just certain things don't have me feeling like myself. Like I don't feel exactly like myself when I act a certain way or when I do certain things. So yeah. But let me go over my little list. I have not put the batteries in my scale yet, y'all. I haven't, but I weighed myself at work. It's fine though. It's fine. Let me just keep it real. I weigh 158, so it's gonna. And I'm like 5'2". I'm not 5'2", y'all. I'm 5 foot, but we're just gonna work on trying to get that BMI down. Yes, we are. We're gonna pray. We're gonna pray on that. We're gonna pray on that. But yeah, I take the stairs now more often at my job. I mean, since Monday, but whatever. It's progress. It's progress. And I actually missed the study at church, but what I have been doing is with the YouVersion app, I'm sorry. And also I've been posting like a lot more things like on my Facebook, trying to just get back to myself. I've been trying to read the Bible every day. And I mean, like, actually, like the physical Bible, not like the apps and stuff. Overeating, I have been a lot better on my overeating. Like, I really have. Um, and I've been able to maintain and do that by drinking apple cider vinegar, water. I just literally take like 2 tablespoons of it and I pour it in a big old cup and I just drink that like most of the day, and it do something to you. I'm gonna just leave that where it is. I have not tried celery juice yet. I think I already said that. And my self-care day is coming up. I need to make all of my appointments tomorrow. I know tomorrow is Thursday. And I was planning on trying to have my self-care day on Saturday, but we'll just see how that goes. You know, if I miss some, you know, the deadline or something like that, then I'll just have to do something myself, you know. And I have been early to work, y'all. Like, I have been early. So, when you speak things out into the universe, just have faith. Have faith and know, and actually picture yourself like me and going to work. Picture yourself at work and you looking at that monitor, you looking at, you know, that time clock, and you see it as 10 minutes early than your start time. Just picture it, just see it, and you will actually find yourself moving a little bit different, you know, getting ready for work. You'll find yourself driving a little bit different. Not saying that you driving like a maniac, but yeah, just you'll find that you can, if you can see it, then you can achieve it. And let me see, what else did I write? Yeah, and I'm just trying to abstain from any other triggers that might, you know, that might be, yeah, that might be a downward spiral for me. But I really love this. Take instruction instead of silver, and knowledge rather than a choice of gold. That is just something that really spoke with me, y'all. And I'm telling y'all, if you feel that you are about to make a crass, just impulsive, you know, decision, think about that verse. Think about that verse. That's Proverbs 8, verses 8 through 11. Think about that verse. Just revert, like, yeah, just hit the wall and just stop and think. But yes, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please, 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 please stay hydrated. I know y'all thought that I was gonna say please like, comment, and subscribe, but I didn't. But please like, comment, and subscribe. Do it. Come on, join us over here. We are praising the Lord. We are praising the Lord, y'all. But yeah, I want to really just enforce and just bring that feeling. I don't know, it's like a different breeze in the air sometimes when you just have a light feeling, like weight is just lifted off your shoulders. And I just want to share that with y'all and my advice and, you know, my journey. But yeah, so if you are not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. Please comment down below. Yeah, I think I've already said this one, but please comment down below. What are your goals? What are your goals that you feel like pushes you towards the place that you want to be in life? So thank you guys so much for watching, and I do appreciate it. And yeah, like I said, so sorry for the sound in my last video, and hopefully it's not like that again. I don't know, but yeah, I don't think it is. I don't think it is. But yeah, bye. I'll see you guys on the next one.